Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on, but I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me.
All right, hold on. There it goes. That's up. All right, good morning, everybody. What up, everybody? Good morning. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Happy freaking Tuesday. Is everyone all right? Everyone okay? Back at it with another stream. What up, chat? What up? Happy freaking Tuesday. Happy August 11th. Hey, listen, chat, all I gotta say is we're literally almost midway of August already. Like, hello? Like, can we all like notice that like we're almost at midway into August? It's shit's crazy. But what's good? Good morning, Danny V in the building. What's good? Rojo Vision, what up? Steven, BC Kick, Scott G, Rusty Lee, Chevy Rides, what's good? Casanova came, Big Ron's Kicks, what's good? Good morning. Tito Kicks, Adobo in the building. Sean, what's good? Too Legit in the building. Murd in the building. Good morning. What's good? Good morning, everybody. What up? RPK in the building. What's good? Who else is in the building? What's good? Monte in the building. Moonlight in the building. Good morning, fam. What up, my guy? Riddle Me Kicks, GG's. It's Beastly in the building. What's good? It's going fast. Absolutely, bro. Good morning. What's going on? What up, Danny? Scott G, McDaniels, Scene Lover, Corey, Air Ace in the building. What's good? Jeremy. Good morning, collection family. What up, Rav? What up, Jeremy? Good watch detail. Mike Konas in the building. What's good, Mario? Good morning. What up? Good morning, everybody. Rami, what up, dude? Deli Venom. Good morning. What up? Make sure you hit that like button, like I said, on the way in. Omaga, Rafi, Chris, what's good? The famous in the building. Nathaniel, we in here. What's good? Alex, what up, man? Hello, hello. Mo Easy Kicks in the building. Yeah, dude. Dude, I don't know about you guys, but this month is about to fly. Dead ass, bro. It's already August 11th. And we're already midway into the month, which is insane. Mo Easy Kicks, what up, dude? Shadow in the building. What's good, Mr. 843? What is goody? Another week, another day of sneaker news. Mr. 843, Firefleet in the building. Good morning. What up? Make sure, like I said, hit that like button. But today, I think we only have EA. I think EA is gonna go live today for the Air Jordan 3. I think it called the Renaissance or something like that. Renaissance. Yeah, these Air Jordan 3s. I think there's EA today on Jdsports. I think. So we'll take a look at that. So yeah, Huck in the building. What's good? Mario says, when's your wedding? In like a couple months, bro. In like 2 months, dude. I'm getting married in 2 months, my guy. W Rod. So when does it pick up? W Rod says, I think Kobe Day. I mean, the thing is like there hasn't the one shoe that I'm looking forward to, that I'm hoping that's gonna happen soon. I think it's happening soon, is Awake. So we're gonna take a look at the video today because Angelo did a review on Complex with the sneaker. So I feel like it's gonna happen soon, but we'll see. Synergy, what up? Tooth in the building. What's good? Like the hat. I knew you did. Mike, what up, dude? Black Belt Chris, Gino in the building. Synergy, what up, dude? Good morning. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I think maybe, like, I always thought like this month was gonna be pretty busy, but I don't think it's gonna pick up till like towards the end of the month. Town Legend, what's up, gang? Top of the AM morning rap and collection fam. Town Legend in the motherfucking building. What's good, my dude? Good morning to you, my friend. Appreciate you tapping in. What up? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, I think, let me double check on Jdsports. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's EA today for the 3s. Yeah, it is. Pretty sure. Yep. It says there's a Jdsports symbol next to the shoe, so I'm assuming there is EA today for the Air Jordan 3s. You know, we didn't really touch into the shoe too much. Like, I don't know how you guys feel about this sneaker right here. If it's a copper drop, me personally, I don't even think it's all. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's whatever. So, like I said, if you guys want to grab these should be pretty easy to grab. Ike, what up? Did you guys talk about the Taxi 10s? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Chris Montgomery, what up, man? Good morning to you, my friend. What up? What up? What up? What up? There's a lot of things I got to talk about today. A lot of things to get on my chest. A lot. Okay, because I don't know if you guys have been, following the right blogs. I don't know if you guys have been, seeing what's been posted in the last 24 hours. What up, Petty Eddie? What's good, dude? Pairs on Fleet in the building. What's good? Shade in the bing. Shad in the world. I just need them 16s to drop on Sneakers app. Yeah, so there's a good amount of stuff that is dropping next year. Yeah, I'm telling you, some people were getting tired of like, oh, we're talking about it way too early. Hey, man, listen. All right, Jordan Brand always has some sort of plan. Okay, and this is, I feel like out of all the shoes that got leaked or like what's possibly dropping next year, is a lot of you guys sent me this one. What up, Frank? Mr. Slap in the building. What's good? Woke up last night and grabbed the black Van souvenirs with ease. There we go. Air Jordan 10s Taxis is currently expected to release on May 21st of 2027. Seems like you guys have been really hyped about this one. This was the post that most of you guys sent me yesterday. This is obviously a mock-up. Okay. Taxi 10s, Air Jordan 10s. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And it looks like it's featuring the Nike Air on the back. Okay. Normally it's that Jumpman in the back, but it looks like it's featuring the Nike Air. So I don't know how you guys feel about this one. All right, Taxi Air Jordan 10s. Bumblebee 10s or like Yellow Thunder 10s. I don't know. It seems like some of you guys like them. Blah, Rami says. Rami, you don't like any Jordans, so it makes sense. Eddie's B's World. What up, dude? Kevin, Tokyo 10s. Yeah, Tokyo 10s. The Pittsburgh Steeler 10s. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about this. It seemed like, 10s had its small run, right? Like they were dropping a couple 10s here and there, and then they kind of like just stopped. Looks like they're gonna probably bring out a couple more 10s next year, 2027, which I'm all for. I mean, it is a loud shoe. It's definitely a loud shoe for sure. I mean, it's yellow. Scene Lover, what's good? Is it a must cop? Probably not. I mean, these are probably gonna look really, really good on feet. These are definitely gonna look good on feet, bro. They look cool. I love them. Go Steelers. Aries says, "What up, Tifa? Good morning, dude." Only like Jordans my neighbors like. The stripped bottom is nice. No breaks past they look okay though. Baby Dookie 10s. Good wash detail says. Like that, huh? Like that. Those are fuego. Danny V says, "Hey, all I gotta say, dude, hey, I should be the sneaker whisperer, bro. Like dead ass. I should be the sneaker whisperer, dude. I don't know about you guys, but I've been on some generational run when it comes to like me thinking that I feel like a certain sneaker will release the next following year, and every time I will guess on certain shoes, they freaking drop, bro. No, dead ass. The New York Dad, I'm copping. They are nice for the OGs that know what the 10s represent. The New York Dad says. Chris Montgomery says, need them. I'd cop these. I sucks for yellow. Kevin says, oh, you're a sucker for yellow. Must cop for me since I'm a diehard Steelers fan. There you go. I don't know if it will like 100% match your jersey, but it'll be pretty close. So, but I don't know about you guys, but man, listen, I gotta be the sneaker whisperer. I've been manifesting this shoe to drop, and it looks like we are getting officially the Air Jordan 5 Laneys to return on May 15th of 2027. Okay, Jumpman on the heel, full family sizing, originally released in 2000 and last retroed back in 2013. Okay, all I gotta say is this is a must cop. Must cop. Must cop. Must cop right here. Okay, because yeah, if you know, you know. This is definitely gonna easily be on my top, probably sneaker of the year, potentially sneaker of the year, bro. This for me. I'm just being biased though. Definitely manifest this one. I need this one. Scene Lover says. Hopefully they sleep on these low fire red 5s, grapes LMAO. Laney 5s are nice, bro. I'm just biased because like this was my very first Jordan that I've ever owned. This was my very first Jordan that I ever owned. So I don't know. Like for me, this has got to be a must cop. I don't care if they go under retail. I'm buying it. I don't care if they go under retail. I don't care what the little cute YouTubers say. Okay? Listen, I'm buying this, bro. I don't care. I don't care, dude. I really genuinely don't care. Rocket, what up, man? You've been talking about this more for a minute, Rav. I have. I mean, I'll bring it up here and there, you know what I mean? But like this is definitely a must cop for sure. I'm copping for sure, Lenny says. Personal Grail. Firefleet says, I mean, whenever you could remember your very first Jordan that you've ever owned, like it's like one of those things that it's like you need it in your sneaker collection. You know, I don't care if it's not on your top 5. I don't care if it's not your favorite shoe. And you know what I mean? If it's your favorite, then you know what I mean? I don't need, listen, like I told you guys, I don't need any validation from anybody to whether or not if I should like a shoe or not. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll go in the store, and if this is sitting at the store, dude, listen, it's easy to hit then if I'm walking in the store and then I'm grabbing them. What up, Jeremiah? Dope Jeremiah in the building. What's good? That was cool, but it's a Rams colorway. Tooth says so. If you think about that way, then sure. But like, if you're not gonna grab them because it's like a certain colorway that you feel like you shouldn't buy, like I don't know, I'll tell you, I might just cop the older pair and pass on this one. The New York Dad says, core memory back in high school. Jeremiah says, every time a 5 drops, Rafi mentioned these all the time, bro. All the time, bro. Like, people are gonna be like, yeah, like whatever, but like, dude, like, even like, I'm not even a 14 fan. I'm really not. But I feel like the Laney 14s are one of the best colorways on a 14. Like, it is. Like, it really is. If you look back when the Laney 14s dropped, dude, people were excited about them and hyped about the Laney 14s coming back. It's a classic colorway. I mean, on this 5, I'm not saying I'm feeling the same way, but it's still a very clean colorway. It really is. I mean, if you're a Rams fan, a Golden State Warriors fan, you know, shoot, maybe a Chargers fan, you know, this might kind of like, actually, now that baby blue is a little different. But still, I think it's still really, really nice shoe. Are these, yeah, because like people don't really know that like certain colorways that may not be as popular are really popular in a different silhouette. It really is. Like, when the Laney 14 came out, that was a really popular 14. Very popular 14. My dad actually still has this pair too. The last time it re-retroed, he still has a pair. Majority of white Jordans, these Laneys will sit. And that's fine. And like I said, I mean, with how GRs are going, we've talked about this, is that it won't surprise me if you see this, you know, hits. You know what I mean? Like, or sits, excuse me. Rabbit hole under them was up to right along with you. Steven says, hey man, listen, Rap, should they have both have added? No, like the thing is, the last time these dropped, they didn't have the Nike Air in the back. I don't think these ever had the Nike Air in the back. I don't think. They don't need it. Like, I still think it's still really, really clean shoe with the Jumpman on the back. I mean, you already got the 23. They're gonna have the 23 on the side, which that's okay. You know what I mean? So expected to drop the same day as the M&M 4s. I mean, who knows? Like, things are gonna get pushed. You know, everything is not set in stone when it comes to dates. Some shoes are, but not all of them are. You know, they clean, but I'm a pass. Darth says they should have added the Nike Air. Now, like I said, going back to what you said, is I don't really mind it without the Nike Air in the back. I really don't. Like, that's how I feel with certain Jordan 5s. Like, I feel like Nike Air doesn't have to be on every single Jordan. Like, it doesn't have to. You know, obviously it looks better. Looks a lot better with the Nike Air in the back. But, I mean, it doesn't have to for every single shoe. You know, especially for this one. It doesn't really need to. You ever wonder what happens to the prices of older pairs of shoes like the Red Octobers that are barely hanging on nowadays? Will people still be able to flip them in 5 years, for example? I mean, it just depends. You gotta, when it comes to like certain like items or product, Tifa, it's all about who you're selling it to, right? There's always going to be a buyer for certain things, or for certain items, right? But like, you know, people will buy it because they just want to look at it. There's people that just want to buy it because they want to wear it. But I mean, if you are a sneakerhead, I mean, you should know that like there are certain Jordans that is just not worth buying, especially if they're still dead stock, because it does sound weird, but it's true. The more you wear your sneakers, the longer it will last. Like, if you leave an Air Jordan 4 in a box for, you know, XY amount of time, then it will crumble faster than the amount of times you've worn it. You feel me? Like, what's the point of buying like a 1988 Air Jordan 3, right? It's probably already getting crumbled, you know, or like an early 2000 pair that's dead stock. Like, why? You might as well just wait until they re-retro. You know, like, that's it comes down to preference, because some people will buy those older stuff just so they could keep it, just to tell everybody that they got the pair. You know, it could be more so like a collector's item. It's like, oh shit, well, I got all the retros and all the original ones of back in 1985 of the Air Jordan 1 High Bread, you know, or the Chicago. You know, if you are one of those sneakerheads that just, you know, you collect history, that's okay too, but it's not going to be wearable, right? Maybe the Jordan 1, maybe, but like a Air Jordan 3, 4, 5, those are just going to crumble. Maybe a 6. I don't think I've ever seen a 7 crumble too often, but those are like the main silhouettes that you see crumble is the 5, the 4, and the 3, and the 6. Those are like the main silhouettes. Grand Rising Raffy in chat. What up, Jay? What's good, dude? Must cop for me. Love the colorway. Rams House. Arrow says. Let's see. Toof, you're one of the biggest resellers in here. Rami says. At least he doesn't lie about it. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, at the end of the day, it's like the Air Jordan 5, right? The Air Jordan 5, Laney is dropping next year. I'm pretty excited about it. I feel like anybody that's not excited about it, you know, probably just didn't really like that colorway, or they just weren't really there during the drop, you know, which is fine too. You know, if you were never a big fan of the Laney colorway, that's all right. Yo, where are your kicks? What up, dude? Can you send the link for the Discord group? Yeah, I got you. Give me a second here. Rafi in chat. What up, Assad? What's good, dude? What up? Yeah, so I'm expecting this to happen where, like, if you guys haven't really been around the sneaker game for too long, like, this is what's going to happen, is that in the next few months is that you're going to see, like, some new leaks, you know, rumors about, like, you know, certain Jordans coming out next year summer, or next year, you know, All-Star Weekend. You know, you're going to hear these type of things. So, like I said yesterday that we talked about it, like, it's okay. Like, if people start leaking stuff, you know, a little early, and like this is expected to release next year, you know, don't always think, right? I mean, yes, like, it's probably going to happen, but don't always think that the dates are accurate, because majority of the time the dates are never accurate. Like, it's either like it's a week off, or it's going to be like moved back or pushed back, because they've been a couple announcements of a lot of sneakers that are releasing next year May, but then, like, that's a lot of shoes. Like, hypothetically, like, or realistically, all those shoes are not dropping in all the same month. Like, let's be honest here. Like, the amount of pairs that already got, like, announced that are releasing all in May, like, majority of the time that's probably not going to happen. Like, at least 1 or 2 of those shoes are getting pushed back. At least. So far, the only thing we have to look forward to are the M&M 4s in 2027. I mean, there's a lot of other shoes, you know. I mean, if you want to talk about hype, sure. You know, if you want to talk about hype sneakers and then babysit StockX all day, that's sure, yeah, cool. But, like, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of sneakers releasing next year that people are going to be excited about. I mean, you know, so nope, I collect Jordan, so I should have them. It's all good, says. Do you think they'll have the OG 23 font wrap on the side? Probably. I hope so. You know, things could change. Okay, things could change, right? Like, if the 23 has to be there on the side for that Laney 5. Like, it only would make sense. It only makes sense. Right? It would only make sense, bro, if it's on the side. Okay? I'm not a reseller, just a late night thought that I had last night. LMAO Tifa says. I said no, so far we are a high beast, and you're a high beast in here. Yeah, I mean, people are gonna be hyped about it. It's a hype sneaker, which is fine, you know. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm sure everybody is gonna get excited when the M&M 4s come out. I promise you that. Like, M&M 4s, when they come out, yeah, people are gonna be excited about this. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I don't know JDEA for the slide still. No, I think it's for the, hold on, let me check Jdsports. I think it's for those 3s. It's already 6 o'clock. Let me see if there's EA. No EA. Maybe they're only doing pre-order for tomorrow for Jdsports. I think for the slides, since there's so many slides, so many of the slides dropping, they're only doing first come first serve. Does the Yeezy 800 intrigue you at all? This is what the hell, bruh. I didn't even know he had multiple colorways of these. Yeezy 800s. What up, Trey? Dude, listen, I'm all for the Yeezy slides dropping, but these ones... What up, Curtis? Good morning, bro. RX Fly Fishing in the building. These are some cheeks, bro. These ones right here. I don't even think these are on the calendar. I don't think they are. Trey says no coupons in the slides. I know that won't surprise me since the slides are already cheap enough, bro. These are some ass, bro. These are, yeah, I'm good. Kind of like them. Yeah, if you like them, sure. But I am not a fan of these at all. These, y'all could have them. All black ones. Remember we talked about this one, but I didn't think, yeah. I am good. Oh, EA is up for the threes. Is it up? If they were Action Bronson, folks would go wild for them, maybe. You got to remember, listen, before Action Bronson and all the bright colorways and weird colorways, you got to give Ye some credit, though. Okay? Let's not say, oh, yeah, Raph, yo, Ye is copying Action Bronson. Listen, I don't know if you weren't there during Ye's run with Adidas, but they were coming out with some funky colorways, bro. Okay? Earthy tones and some weird-ass colorways. Before even Action Bronson was even a thing. Okay, so this right here, if you think this surprises you with Ye, it shouldn't. Okay, this absolutely shouldn't surprise you. Look at the release calendar on JD. Yeah, in the high beast train now. What are you talking about? I tried some slides at my local JD. Definitely go true to size in them. They're also feel cheap, but you pay what you get. These look like New Balances though. His design, yeah, in a sense, yeah. I mean, it's because the runners are like are trendy. I don't see you don't see the 800s unless they're releasing on a different date. I do see that Jdsports is getting the slides though. There's all my Mind Slides addicts in here. Jdsports are getting the slides, chat. Look what they have. They have Mind Slides. Look, Jdsports, not only they have Yeezys, it looks like they're getting more colorways on Jdsports this month. They get white or women's, I think that's the white pair, all black, and then the all blue. All right. DSG most likely will get them, but it looks like Jdsports is touching pairs now. For the most part, because they were only doing like the woman's exclusive stuff. Where'd buddy go? Is he next to you? Oh. How are the mind slide? How are those Mind Slides? True to size? Are they comfortable? Yeah, they're cool. See the 3 different Yeezy models, non-slides. Yeah, we did. We talked about that like when Jdsports announced it, that they're releasing all of them, like the YGs, the BLs, like the woman's Yeezy High O2s. Like we talked about it. We talked all about all of them. We talked about all of them. the non-Yeezy slides. They're all trash, honestly, respectfully. But thing is, like I said, like this week, you're only going to see the slides at Jdsports. Like all this stuff is only at JD. So competition breeds innovation, Roman says. JD is up in their game lately. They're getting a little bit of this and a little bit of that, Lo says. The new slides are supposed to fit true to size versus the old slides. They ran small. Mine's were Yeezy sides. I'm still going to go with Yeezy sides, bro. I'm sorry. Not like these specific ones, but I'm saying like I'm talking about Adidas. The mine 002 is more comfortable than zero. People, when it comes to the 002s, is that you feel more the nodes on the actual shoe versus the slide. Amazing. What up, man? Good morning. Are you copping version 2 or the Yeezy sides? Yes. I'm gonna try, you know. So we'll go for it and see what happens. You know, kind of compare the two. So, but yeah, I don't know. But ultimately, like the other stuff, it's probably gonna be a pass for me. Like, I don't think I see myself like wearing all that stuff. So, but this is what I'm waiting for. Here we go. This is what I'm waiting for, chat. Right here. So, Angelo, okay, the owner of Awake NY, the man behind it all, goes on Complex and kind of explains a little bit about the upcoming Air Jordan 6 Awakes. Now, I'm sure some of you guys are excited about this. Okay, sure you guys are excited about this, and some of you guys aren't. But let's take a look at it.
My name is Angelo Baque. I'm the founder and creator director of Awake New York, and today we're going to unbox the AJ6s. So we have a new iteration of the box, inspired late 90s, early 2000s Air Max. First time we crossed over into the ink world and brought it into Jordan design language. And we got the blueberries. Now the most important part I love when it comes to detail is this nubuck that is very, very similar. I try to get as close as possible to the original infrareds from 91. If you realize or you notice from the reverse infrareds of earlier this year, didn't really have the same nubuck on the toe, which I thought was quite important when working on the shoe. Also trying to get the infrared correct. Now we get to the good stuff, which is the Saffiano leather. Here on the heel midsole, we have the classic A logo. Behind that is the 3M reflective infrared contrast stitch. We got the splatter hang tag. And if you look really, really close, we have this kind of milky tongue that we worked on, and in between the Jordan that is normally on the tongue, we have Awake spelled out. This is one of my little secret little Easter eggs on the shoe. And then when we get to the heel, we have the Awake NY in the sans serif classic Nike typeface under the Nike swoosh. So once again, similarly to the 5s, I try to stay true as much as possible to the outside of the shoe to make our purists, our Jordan purists, 6 purists, as happy as possible. My name is Angelo Baque. I'm the founder and creator director of Awake New York.
Chat, honestly, I genuinely like what, me personally, I genuinely like what Awake is doing. I really do. Might be a hot take. Is this a must cop? No. I don't think it's a must cop. I don't think this is a must cop at all. But I really like what they're doing though. I really do. See, look at the details. You could see the amazing camera work from 20 feet away. Scott G says, "Yeah, they could have done better with like the close-up looks, but there's no and also there's no set release on this sneaker. Like no one really knows, right? No one really knows. Okay." Raf, show us the Awake 5s. Bro, it's funny because I've only worn it once. Only worn it once. The blue is nice. Wish I could change the sole to be to ice blue. No Break says they're not. I don't think they're like terrible. I want to see that pink colorway. I really do. Like the pink colorway is probably gonna be like the Awake exclusive, and this is gonna be like your like, you know, general release out of all like both of the colorways. Like this is gonna be your general release. Like, is the backdoor thing gonna happen? Probably. Like that shouldn't surprise anybody. Backdoor is wide open with this. Okay. But the thing is, like, the pink, they're supposed to have a pink colorway, but they haven't released any of the details with that. The Wake 6s aren't bad, but realistically, no one is gonna rock them that much. I mean, that's like what's it called? That's like the like last year, how like that the only way that you hit on that pink colorway is on the Awake website or like in store. That was it. But last year when they released the 5, bro, that shit was backdoored. Backdoored. So, and like, if you guys don't have Twitter, there was like, not a conspiracy, but there was like some girl that was like, I guess apparently that worked with Awake, I guess, allegedly. And she like scammed a bunch of people with their money for like a link or like a link for the Awake 6s. Wasn't it like a pre-order or something like that? It was like kind of similar to like what people are doing with like unions back then, like during COVID, when the 4s dropped, and they dropped that Laker colorway and the gray one, and they were like people were selling links for like a certain amount of price, and that's what happened with these Awakes. And it's supposedly like she like ran with the money, like no one got links or anything like that, and like certain like Twitter bloggers were like, you know, vouching for her, and then like it turned into a whole like scamming scheme or some shit. So I don't know, allegedly, bro. So it was a whole big deal during that Awake Jordan 5. There was just so much going on with that month, because you had the undefeated 4s, you had the Awake 5s, and you had the Nigel Jordan 1 lows all dropping at the same time. That's what feeding gets ya, Curtis says. Who's got links, Scott G says. Someone's gonna have links, bro. The only Awake shoe I've seen people rock more often than not were the black and blue Awake 5s. Yeah, barely anyone touched the pink pair. There was like maybe there were some people that hit on the Awake 5s, the pink pair. But when they do, because they do have a pink colorway, like it's not like it's made up, like they have it, and I think that's gonna be like the friends and family. You know, you only could buy them at Awake. So I'm selling early links to Raf Fantasy Draft. Sign me up, Tito says. Go ahead, wear your pink shoes. Yeah, hey man, listen, I'm gonna rock. Hey, listen, Brutal, I'm gonna rock my pink Air Jordan 5 Awakes, dude, and there's nothing you're going to do about it. I hit on the pink pair. Roman says I hit. There we go. I got links, $300 a link. Let me know, John DC says. Yeah, she kept tweeting like nothing happened. Yeah, I know, facts, bro. Like she was acting like nothing happened, bro. Like it was like a normal day, acting like she didn't like scam everybody with their money and didn't refund anybody. No one got their money back. My Air Max 1000.2s are out for delivery, Mr. Kiltastic says. If it ain't pink, it stinks, Tifa says. So I think this is coming up very, very soon, bro. I'll tell you guys this. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this drops maybe the end of the month, maybe the beginning of August. Who knows? But it's got to happen soon. I mean, especially if Angelo is like, you know, kind of teasing the shoe out, and has the whole unboxing, all this stuff, you know. So yeah, during the early release of the Free the Youth 16s, they had friends and family line and general lines for the shoes, Define says. I hit the week 5s, but sold them because I wasn't gonna wear them for real. Trey says made a cool 700. There you go, Trey. There you go, my guy. Yeah, like it's not for everybody. I mean, especially for this 6. Like, of course, people are probably gonna go for the 6s just because they want to flip them, you know, which makes sense, right? If you don't like the shoe, people are gonna go for it just to flip. So, or use it as trade bait, especially if they drop the pink colorways, you know, exclusively on the Awake website. Like, people are 100% gonna grab them, you know. So, yeah, I'm a laughing point. No, you're not, bro. Brutal. You're respectfully not doing anything. Like yesterday, I seen a video of a gentleman. Grown ass gentleman, trust. He was at sneaker con and he was like maybe like 15-20 feet away from the sneaker con girl, recording her and like talking smack behind his phone. He ain't doing that in her face. He ain't saying all this. Like, he was at sneaker con, bro, like, and he was talking smack like 20 feet away so she doesn't hear him, making a video of her, zooming in on her face. You ain't, dude, that's probably what you're gonna do, Brutal. And then when you go up to her, you're probably gonna shake her hand. Hey, listen, like, I'm just like, why do this video? Why do that video? Why talk smack about somebody that they're right there? Like, and then when you see them, like, when you go up to, you're not gonna say anything, bro. I was like, what are we doing? The blue ones are for the toe. For me, the pink is too much for me. If I hit on the pink, it's definitely for the flip, Sean says. Love my pink 5s. Do you see what I don't care what a Goofy says, Florida says. And you wear what you want to wear, dude, at the end of the day, man. You know, all jokes aside, y'all could wear whatever y'all want to wear. Listen, okay? It's like no one's gonna, like, if someone was wearing like a rep, you ain't going to them and letting them know that they're fake, you know. So I'm that guy. Oh yeah, probably. And then you won't say anything in their face, probably. Nam, what up, man? Good morning. Will the Wake 6's resale value go down like the brick after bricks? You will not say shit once you see me. Brutal. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, literally, you're not gonna go up to a grown-ass man and make fun of them in their face and tell them you are this because you're wearing a pink shoe. You're not going to do that, bro. You're not. Like, bro, realistically, bro, like, you're just not. Like, you're gonna make fun of a grown-ass man because he's wearing a pink shoe in his face. Like, I don't think you're gonna do that, bro. So you're gonna anything that bothers you, if someone had some goofy fit, you're gonna go up to them and say, "Hey, man, I just want to let you know, but your fit is goofy." I don't think you're doing that, bro. Bruh, Brutal is my your literal name. So you're saying that's your government name? Is that your government name, Brutal? Tooth says, I'm 6'6", 235 pounds. I guarantee you. Hey, you gave that information to Rami. Rami's gonna flex your height and your weight too. Just like that one day when Rami was flexing like everybody else that it was you. Did you know my friend is 6'5", 215 pounds? Brutally. Six six wearing pink shoes, Roman says. I love it, bro. School must not have started back for 15-year-old brutal, Corey says. Hey, man, listen. Chat, at the end of the day, okay? Nothing is a two-piece won't fix. I'm 6'2", love and respectful. 8 inches and thick is insane, Tito. Especially NYC would get mollywopped quickly. Some things are better kept to yourself, Sean says. Yeah, listen. Okay, all I'm saying is that, like, I don't, there's nothing wrong with, like, some of the shoes that drop. Are they dropping, like, more pink sneakers this year? I think this is the most pink sneakers that we've seen all year for sure. Like, for sure. But, like, I don't see much of the issue. I now see why reps are respected nowadays, Curtis says. Bro, like, there is, like, people have to realize that there's a lot of people that do wear reps. Is like, I get that question often, sometimes in the chat. I get that often in the chat. Be like, yo, Raph, how do you feel about, reps? I was like, dude, like, I'm not necessarily, like, I'm not gonna judge. Like, if that's what you like to wear, whatever helps you sleep at night is what I would respond to. Like, would I wear reps? No, but there's definitely a community out there that wear reps. You spend your money however you want to spend, right? How you want to spend your money. It's just like some people that will send me, pictures of them copping the Cold Sins, the Cold Sin sneakers. I'm not gonna make fun of someone that has that shoe. It's like, okay, I personally wouldn't buy it. But if you like it, hey, man, listen, that's awesome. That's cool. I think that's cool when people get excited about certain products that they want to buy. Nothing wrong with that. It's not pink, it's salmon, TLC says. By the way, Raph, did you see the Free the Youth release of the Wake? Yeah, I did see that. People went crazy. For that drop. If you have a thing against dudes who wear pink, that means you low-key like dudes. Just starring like Eddie Murphy and Can I see you, Raph? I could see you wearing those. These sixes? I don't know. I don't, like, for me, like, for these sixes, is it a must cop? No. I don't see myself wearing these sixes. It's not a must cop. It really isn't. I haven't wore a Jordan 6 since, like, the black infrared 6s. Oh, actually, yeah, that was, yes, that was the last Jordan 6 that I've ever worn. If I could. No, actually, no, I lied. It was the. Was it the black infrareds? No, it wasn't. Well, I forgot what 6 I had. Maybe I did have Travis 6s, but I had another 6 after that. I forgot. I had a good amount of 6s though. I wear pink to honor breast cancer awareness in honor of loved ones who passed. So where your kick says. There you go. 1-800 stop the rep hate. King says. Yeah, it's the thing is, like, people can wear whatever they want. I'm copping them pink joints. Might even pay resale party at times. But the thing is, like, even if they drop the Awake 6s, the pink colorway, dude, it's almost going to be impossible to hit. It is. Like, I think even the blue pair is going to be difficult to buy. Like, this blue pair, this blue infrared Jordan 6 Awakes, like, I feel like it might be a little difficult to buy. Like, I don't think it's going to be easy. I feel like any Awake Jordans are not going to be easy at all. If you think, sure, but, like, I guess it just depends on the demand. But you guys already know how it goes. Like, if it has resale, then people are gonna buy it. Like, which, makes a lot of sense, right? But I'm excited how the rollout's gonna be. I think Awake and Jordan Brand, they're gonna do a pretty good job of the rollout with the Awake Jordan 6s in general. Which, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be upset because they're gonna be limited and whatever. So, So if you hit the 6s, Raph, you're gonna sell them. Culture says, well, I'll probably go for someone else. Probably won't go for my size. Probably go for someone else if they need them. But other than that, like, I probably won't go for a personal size. So if I cop, whoever needs them, then I'll just review them, unbox here on the stream, and then it gets sent to whoever needed them. So I don't think the Wakes will have resale. I mean, who knows, man? You already know how it goes, W Rod. Whenever like hype and then demand builds demand, right? And then the resale high, and then especially on release day when you barely see anyone hit, then that will create a little more demand on the sneaker. So resale is gonna be up there. Who knows, man? Could this be like the first Jordan 6 in how many years to cause, because you're gonna get a lot of people saying, like all of a sudden everyone likes Jordan 6s. So Rav, do you think the WNBA is unwatchable because of these politics narrative and drama about teammates messing with teammates? I mean, do you think WNBA is unwatchable because of all these political narratives and drama about teammates messing with teammates? I mean, this is the reality of it too. Is that it's a women's league. So like, I mean, Ernest Cantor is supposedly gonna try to join the WNBA. But the WNBA in general, it's just, I don't know. It's because there's a lot of drama. I mean, listen, no offense, but I feel like it's a lot of women it's all women, so it's like, of course there's gonna be drama at the end of the day. So Awake shouldn't let barbers who live in Jersey hit on their sneakers. Tito says is unwatchable because it's the WNBA. Paul says, well, drama gets people to talk about the league, so there's that. W Rod says, yeah, you wonder why. That's why, like, look at Caitlin Clark, bro. A lot of them don't root for her because she's Caitlin Clark. She got a lot of aura. Women get jealous sometimes, Like, no offense. Like, they do. So it's like they see one succeed in their early career. Like, some of them are gonna get jealous. All of them are? No. But like, women do get jealous from other women. It's like, I don't know. I grew up with sisters. So like, I don't know. They're always drama. I grew up with sisters, bro. So I know how it is being around like sisters, like women. It's drama. It's not like I don't worry about the drama stuff when it comes to sports. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's like that with men too. But if you're talking about like the entertainment of it, I don't know. I can't talk much for the WNBA because I don't really watch it. I don't watch it. So what's the word, brother? What's up, Two Tuned? When are you gonna start the fantasy league? Probably like towards the end of the month, probably. So but the thing is, people have to understand there's always politics and drama in all sports. Like, that's nothing new, bro. Especially sport politics. That's nothing new, bro. That's nothing new. That's like the same thing as like an NFL. Like, that's just how it is. That's nothing new, bro. You see how other guys, like, look at Brandon Ayuk. Look how he's acting like, bro. Like, and that's with like any, like, even with certain teams, like players, like they start acting like drama kings, bro, because they want to get paid. Like, there's always a couple athletes that will act like that. Same thing with, if, like, I guess you put it into the WNBA, like, I'm sure it's the same thing because they want to get paid more, which, sure, So, no offense, but men have more drama than women. For example, this chat, Bluebird says, exactly, every sport got its mess, Curtis says. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Raph, are you using Super Swipe for fantasy league signups? No. Honestly, we all know no one's beating the Rams. Culture says we'll see when the season starts. I don't know as women leagues play rough. LeBron wouldn't be able to handle it. Nate says, woman. Women. I don't know. Women, whatever. But like I said, chat, I don't know. There's drama everywhere, bro. There's drama in sneakers, okay? Think of that. There's drama in sneakers. There's always drama. Always some sort of drama. What up, Raffin fam? What up, Blaze Fresh? I haven't felt a woman's touch in years, man, so I don't know, Tifa says. It's a long season. Injuries happen. Which teams will be the team that goes for from worst to first this year? Rami says. Who knows, dude? Who knows? The Niners already got like 20 plus injuries, bro. CMC didn't practice, bro. I'm so sick and tired of my team, bro. Like, dead ass. If you want to talk about like sports, dude, I am so sick and tired of the freaking 49ers injuries, bro. It's not even funny, bro. It's like, holy golly, dude. That whole team cannot catch a break. Females are the strongest people in history of the world. None of us would be here without them, and yet some of y'all still talk shit about females. Toof says. Toof, do you ever listen to yourself sometimes? A man that says that and says like, oh, guys, you know, I don't know about you guys, but my homie's wife's always be looking at me up and down, you know, because I look so damn good. Like, over here disrespecting your own wife, talking about your homie's wife is looking at you. See, you don't have this. Toof is the type of guy you don't want around you, bro. Don't have Toof around your wife, bro. Dude's a weirdo. Sneaker culture. Would not have a heartbeat without any drama. Happy Tuesday, collection fam. That's with like any sports or anything like that. I will never forget that. I will never forget that this dude thinks his homie's wife is looking at him, bro. Like, that shit's so wild. That's still crazy to even say, bro. Nick Bosa's holding out until he gets his new contract. What up, y'all? What up, Philly? What's good, dude? I'm just saying, bro. That you said respectfully, bro. He's over here. Y'all be disrespecting women. Which receiver can you see breaking Randy Moss's touchdown record in a season? I don't know, bro. I really don't know, man. Anyways, going back to sneakers chat, there's always drama in anything, bro. Like, it don't matter if it's a women's league or a men's league or anything like that. There's always drama no matter what. Like, that's like with family. It's like, what's family without drama? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if you tall and handsome, you get looks, Toof says. All I'm saying, chat, there's always drama in any category of sports or anything like that, bro. I'm pretty sure to be hurting my wife every time she goes to Two's crib. I see her leaving in a wheelchair. Dude, that's so fucking wild, bro. Some of you guys be y'all's thinking is so weird. Okay, here we go. Let me show y'all this video, bro. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Yo, where's DH at? DH, look at this. Remember this guy? I never knew.
I don't like to just throw my shoes away. Listen, should I get somebody to deep clean and
burn them? You need to burn them. Fuck that. That's the best solution you should do. Fuck that. Burn them and burn the whole house. You don't need to wear them no more. I never knew. I see 50 shades of dirty white Air Forces.
Bro, I'm not gonna
lie. I
lie.
seen 50 shades of dirty white. Each Air Forces in them bitches look like dirtier Q-tips. Fuck all that shit. One of them Air Forces you wipe your ass with. Fuck that. You can't fool.
He said one of the Air Forces he wiped his ass with. Bro, like, why are you even collecting all those dirty ass Air Force Ones, bro? Why? Hold on, let me go back. Why? He said he doesn't like to throw any of the shoes away, bro. Like, why? Look how many Air Force Ones the man goes through. Look at this. Golly. Just throw them away, bro. I'm sorry. And plus, like, you know where he has all his dirty ass Air Force Ones? On the carpet is even the worst part of this video. Like, we never pointed out, like, he has all his dirty Air Force Ones on the carpet. I'm sorry, chat, but listen. But he should have just bought. What up, Nam? Bought 30 of the dirty Air Force Ones that get cleaner as you wear them. Nam says. Can we talk about how blown out the ankle part is, dude? He probably has a wide foot. That's probably what it is. I mean, if you're like, you know, beating your Air Force Ones to the ground, like, even the inside of the shoes are dirty. Even the inside of the shoes are dirty. Look at that. I'm sorry. I'm throwing those away, dude. There's no saving these shoes. Like, maybe some of them, but look at all the shoelaces. This dude must be playing like kick the dirt every single freaking Monday or something. Like, dude, like, look how dirty the laces are. With the shoes like that, I'm sure the carpet is no different. That shouldn't be any concern. Rod the Beard says. Listen. If you're walking around your carpet with socks on and you look at the bottom of your socks and your socks are dirty, your house is just dirty, bro. Like, dead ass. If you're walking around your carpet and you look at the bottom of your socks and if it gets dirty, dude, you need to change your carpet. You need to change your carpet or get something, bro. Dead ass, bro. Dude's like kicking the dirt every single Monday with his shoes, bro. Don't even talk about like wearing shoes barefooted. Like you're wearing your shoes barefooted. That is crazy. What do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish? Alexander says. What up, Alexander? My work shoes aren't even that bad. I don't know. I mean, I get it. Like, this dude must go to raves or something like that, because I mean, Air Force Ones are. I mean, the thing is, Air Force Ones are common to just beat up, though. I mean, they're $125. I mean, Air Force Ones, hypothetically, they realistically only last you for maybe a couple months. Actually, it could last you for a long time, but it just depends how much you wear them. You know, at least we could just point out the dude wears his shoes, right? Air Force Ones are his favorite pair of sneaks. Okay? I'm sure some of you guys have at least that one shoe in your closet that you just beat to the ground and you just can't see yourself like throwing them away. He lives in the strip. That's what it looks like after walking on the strip. No. Your whole shoe doesn't get dirty like this if you're walking on the strip. It's the bottom of your sneakers and maybe a little bit of the midsole, not the entire shoe. You can't even come in my house with those nasty shoes. Yeah, facts. It has to. You listen. You ain't even stepping on the freaking like the shoe mat. Leave that shit on the concrete outside the steps. What up, DJ? What's good, dude? Just throw them away if you're buying all the Air Force Ones. Let me ask y'all this, okay? Let me ask y'all this, chat. What are your beater shoes right now? Like the sneaker that this year in 2026, what is your most worn beat shoe? I recently saw a scene, matches that, and it legit looked like a homeless for 5K. Let me know in the chat. What is your most worn shoe or your beat up sneaker? Shocks? Addy Zeros, Evos, Izzy says. Nike Vomero 18s. Neon's 95s, Vomero 5s. Ooh, you know what I tried on for the first time yesterday? Me and the wifey went to Nike and I tried on the was it the Vomero premiums, I think, or Vomero 18s or something like that. Bro, so comfortable. Oh my gosh. Such a comfortable shoe. Try it for the first time. Cool Gray 3s, Teddy says. Crocs, Black 3, Jordan 3, Black Cements. Nigel's better with time. Chicago 1 Lows, Vomero 5s. Triple Black Vomero 5s. Vomeros are my walk by German chef and throw them. Brutal says. I don't beat any retros. I can't do it. I only beat up new runners, Izzy says. Literally, like my most worn shoe, I would say this year has got to be 100% the Jordan 1 Low Chicago's. The Chicago Jordan 1s are my most worn shoe right now. That, and then like, dude, I'm telling you guys right now, y'all, I'm telling you guys been telling you, yo, Ralph, you need to clean the bottom of your shoes. You have to, bro. I can't. This can't even touch. This cannot touch the bottom of, like, this can't even touch like my wooden floor. Like, there's no shot. I don't even. I never wear this inside my house. Never. I'm telling you guys, it's getting worse and worse. Every single day I wear these, it's getting worse and worse. There's no saving this. There's absolutely no saving this. These are just cooked. They look good. Like, even the sides are getting a little dirty. Look at them. Like, there's no saving this. You want me to like clean the bottom of my slides? Vegas is nasty. Dude, I'm not even, like, there's no point, bro. There's no point. There's no point. Vegas is nasty, bro. I might have to make a video of my mind slides. That ass, bro. It is brutal. It's nasty, bro. It's nasty, bro. Listen, bro, I walk around, dude. Like I don't. The only places I go, well, I mean, I go everywhere with those slides, honestly. But like, still, that's why I can't imagine like, yo, Raph, you love all white sneakers. Yeah, I love all white shoes, but dude, if I wear that in Vegas, dude, it's gonna get cooked. Imagine if I got the all white mine slides. Imagine that. Imagine if I got all white mine slides, dude. Oh, GG's. First day. Which is dirty, the mine slides, the Air Force Ones on the screen? Oh, easily the Air Force Ones. If the Air Force Ones are dirty inside the shoe, you're just feet is dirty, bro. He wore him those every day for summer. Raph, can we hoop when I come to Vegas? Tifa says. Manifest that stuff don't work. Next time you're at the car wash, just power wash the bottoms, Tito says. Vegas, Arizona, cook bottom of the shoes. Yeah, them Virgil Abloh archives would have been smoked. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't really like care to have like certain all white shoes out here in Vegas. Shit's gonna get straight up cooked. It's gonna get cooked. Yeah, there's no shot that I'm wearing that. No shot. Sit, bud. Stop. These slides look like they're about to sing in the arms of an angel. I didn't even notice that. How the F did they get dirty inside? Because he probably got dirty ass socks, bro. Throw them shits away after you wear it the first time and cop a fresh pair. That's why I was telling you guys that like one reason why I probably want some all black Easy Sides, because I don't have to worry about that, right? Like I don't have to worry about that. Just get all black slides and I'm good. Dude, I have, you know what's funny, Nam, is that I recently wore my CPFMs, and my CPFM Air Force Ones used to be like, bro, they used to be my go-to, but I don't wear them as, they don't wear them as much as I used to though. So, second shoe is not even an Air Force One. Majority of those are Air Force Ones anyways. Kobe would have saved Nike. Wait, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have it goes in all white and stuff. See, the thing is, even that, like the all white Kobe 10s, like I don't think I would want to like. I don't think I'd buy those just because I just know like them shits are gonna get like dumb dirty. But like it's not like I'm gonna wear them casually. Imagine if I wore those all white Kobe Halos. That shit is getting so cooked, chat. So freaking cooked. By the way, today Better Generation is doing a drop for these 17s or the 16s, excuse me, or 17s. Air Jordan 17 low. Black Pants, men's size 6 to 14, 245, launches online through Twitter at a random time. We'll send out a tweet at a random time. Turn on your tweet notifications. We will ask for a video or a photo from you for verification. You must follow the instructions stated to win. DM us anytime for any questions. So they're gonna release them on Twitter randomly. I'm not really sure how it works, but if you want more information, Better Generation on Twitter. Okay. I know some of you guys like this shoe, bro. Some of you guys like this 17. Some of you guys like these 17s. I don't know why you have to like send them a picture for a photo or a video or verification. But hey man, listen, it depends how bad you want the 17s. All patent leather 17s. Kobe would recognize what I'm doing. A photo of you, yes. Make sure you smile. Video or a photo of myself. What are they doing with that? Sounds like a lot of work for a shoe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's the whole verification stuff like, needed. Wedding shoe, Frank says. 16's dropping this week. I don't know if they're gonna drop on Sneakers app, but they dropped over the weekend. Like my Undefeated dropped these over the weekend as a first come first serve. I'm sure they probably sold out. They sold out basically in a lot of other boutique stores. So I don't know if they're dropping on Sneakers app. So the white Halo is a great shoe to customize. I've seen these drop in specifically paint. They are insane, Scott G says. Selling your photo to AI, Drip King says. I don't know what they're doing with it, bro. I'm not sure what they're doing with it. In past raffles, you send a video with an answer and a video of your shoe size. The way AI has been going, I'll pass. You ask a question, you answer in the paper showing your shoe size too, Cass says. We should all send a photo of ourselves of a creeper like 2. W Rod says, oh my gosh. But if you guys are interested, right? Better Generation is dropping these. I know a few of you guys have been kind of mentioning these 17s over the weekend, how you guys want them. They're not making it easy for everybody but to buy these. Okay? They're just not. Like I thought they were going to drop drop on Sneakers app, but they don't drop like 17s on Sneakers app like that. They just don't. We all shall send photos of Raph. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. The new Satoshi Nakamoto. God, I can't even say his name right. Vans coming up. New Vans, Satoshi. New Satoshi Vans. I think they're probably 100% dropping that blue colorway for the Satoshis at Complex. That's probably more of the Complex exclusive unless they add another one on top of it. Okay. Got my W on the 17 low patent leathers, Moonlight says. It's because they don't like botters over there. I hit on my 2 pairs already from Home Team and Notra. There you go, Project Baby. Good morning, beautiful people. What up, Rahus? Fire the man that took that picture. I mean, the dude was probably like walking, so he had to do like a quick pick. Sometimes the pictures can't be all like, perfect unless this dude just has an Android. It takes a little bit of time for it to focus. I don't know. Oh yeah, the line at ComplexCon is gonna be dumb. He's gonna do at ComplexCon? Probably. ComplexCon is gonna have all the they're gonna have all the stuff, bro. I'm telling you, ComplexCon is going crazy. Like Nike, Jordan Brand, and some of the other brands are going crazy at ComplexCon this year. Some people are gonna start hating LA extra because they're gonna get all these exclusive stuff. If you're not gonna go to ComplexCon, just know some of the stuff will release online, but just know it's not gonna be easy to grab. Even at ComplexCon, things are never easy to hit too. Like the lines for Hellstar normally, Vans are crazy, Nike, the lines get stupid long. Okay. If I were you, if you're going to ComplexCon this year, if I were you, I would hit either Vans or Hellstar this year. That's like the first 2 lines you want to hit. Those are normally the longest lines in the event. Those are the longest lines in the event. From past releases, those are the two. Vans, Hellstar. Don't yell me. Don't yell me. You're one of those annoying iPhone people. The Dion Anthony sends. Cons are turning into the swap meet. Rez says. Los Angeles is better. Always hated regardless. Yeah. But I mean, the fact that the Complex Con is gonna be in LA or Long Beach, I guess, where it's at, like, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people showing up for sure. Like, it's gonna be a massive event. Like, there's gonna be, but the thing is, like, the tickets are insane, bro. Tickets are insane. Fragment is going to have a crazy drop this year, Raph. Maybe, we'll see. Slides killed that shoe game, Red says. All I'm going to say is, if you're showing up to Complex Con this year, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening. I mean, who knows, you're going to get a sneakers pass. Who knows, you're going to get like a sneaker stash. Who knows, you'll get some exclusive stuff that you probably won't find out unless you're at the event. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Adidas normally does something. Complex Con, like every single year, like almost every brand, like Asics does something. You know, I'm sure Salehi, I think J-Tip is doing something with Nike, I think. So, I mean, he already has a booth. Like, it's going to happen. So, it's going to be cool to see. So, like, I think J-Tip's booth is one of the coolest ones there last year. That, and then the, I think Satoshi. Did Satoshi? I think Satoshi. No, was it Satoshi? I forgot which brand it was, but the booths are crazy, man. Some of the booths at the Complex Con is really, really cool. And I'm sure this year they're going to show out. So, but like, if you're going to go, like, dude, you're going to pay $800 for a VIP ticket. Fuck. At that point, like I said, if you're paying $800 for like to go to Complex Con, which $800 for both days, bro, like, you might as well pay resale for if you're only grabbing one thing. If you're grabbing one thing, you might as well pay resale. Because, like, literally VIP is $800 for both days. But you're paying for the experience and all the exclusivity that is going to be sold at Complex Con. I mean, which is still really expensive. Like, $800, chat. You get VIP, concerts and stuff and all that fun stuff. Like, you're the best sneaker streamer from all these others that do it. I appreciate your time. Of course, brutal, man. Listen, we always shit and giggle in here. You already know how it goes, man. You already know how the vibes is. It's nothing crazy. Ain't nothing personal. So we appreciate everybody that taps in every single day to the greatest sneaker show in the world, bro. It really is. This is the best sneaker show in the world, bro. So it's all fun and all jokes, but when it comes down to some of the sneakers, like we tend to lock in, especially with all the new stuff. I'm telling you guys, all the new stuff that comes up with Nike and Jordan, you guys already know, like, it's fun to see. It's fun to see what's going to be releasing in the upcoming months. The new collabs. Andrew along lines. Let's see. Cheaper being a vendor at SneakerCon. Oh, I mean, yeah, because that's SneakerCon. SneakerCon is nothing close to ComplexCon, though. It's really not. Like, SneakerCon is just strictly like just sneakers and just resellers. Like, at ComplexCon, no one's really reselling anything. It's just more so like you're buying exclusive stuff at a retail price. You just got to get there early. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Every day I saw covering all topics in chat. Always, bro. Always, man. Always. Always. Sports and everything like that. Like, Kaylin Clark, I'm telling you guys this right now, like, with the amount of sneaker colorways that she's about to have, dude, I'm gonna say this right now. Like, Nike is really pushing hard for Caitlin Clark sneakers. Like, they're really gassing it up heavy. Like, the amount of colorways that we've already seen for Caitlin Clark. Like, for me, I really do hope, okay, for Caitlin Clark sneakers. I want to wish her nothing but the best, but it's definitely going to be one of those silhouettes that Nike is really pushing out, like, to everybody. Like, they want Caitlin Clark sneakers being the next big thing. Will it work? Maybe. Like, at the end of the day, I personally think is what they're trying to do is have everybody that wants a pair of Caitlin Clarks gets one. Like, I don't think they really care about limited with Caitlin Clarks. They know they have a lot of colorways coming up. They've already shown, like, I feel like there's been like 10 different colorways for Caitlin Clarks. I feel like there's been like 10 different colorways already. I mean, eventually, yeah, that's with any basketball shoe, keep me laced. They're going to be sitters eventually, 100%. I agree with you. They're going to be a bunch of sitters. But the thing is, their whole point is that they're pushing it. They're pushing it to be one of, like, the next big shoe for Nike basketball. Like, you can't say that I'm wrong, because they've been pushing her shoes, the colorways, heavy. They've been marketing it. They've been, like, it's everywhere on social media. There's always a new, you got a Grinch colorway, you got a pink colorway, you got a blue colorway, you got a blue yellow, like, you got a fragment coming up. Like, there's so many different colorways that are coming up, and this is what people expect. Like, some people want, like, Caitlin Clark's to sell out. Like, I'm sure it's 100%, like, the all blue colorway is 100% going to sell out. It is. Like, the first couple drops, I feel like they're going to sell out, but I feel like Caitlin Clark's are going to be widely available eventually. It is. All Nike, if you look at all Nike basketball, right, basketball shoes, okay, they make it limited, and eventually it's gonna be available for everybody to buy in person. Like, it's gonna happen, right? Like, me personally, I just want to try one and see how it actually is and give you guys my full judgment. Like, I personally right now, like, I've been hooping with the Jaw 4s. The Jaw 4s are great. Like, I was telling Frank, dude, the Jaw 4s almost remind me of, like, a upgraded version of the 6s. Because I love hooping in Kobe 6s. I really genuinely do. But I feel like it's, like, legit, like, an upgraded version of the Kobe 6. Like, I like how secure it is. The materials almost feel as similar on feet. Like, I'll say this with the Jaw 4s, like, after 3 hours of hooping, like, dude, my feet don't hurt. They really, really don't. Normally, I have, like, pain on my heel. And after wearing the Jaws, like, I don't feel that pain that I normally feel sometimes after I get done hooping in Kobe 6s. I could kind of feel it in my Achilles in a sense. But with the Jaw 4s, I haven't felt that pain. Like, of course, my legs get a little sore because you're running all day. But, like, when it comes to my feet, like, it doesn't hurt. And the traction on them Jaw 4s are insane. That's why I'll probably grab maybe another colorway of the Jaw 4s. Because I genuinely love the traction of that shoe and how secure my feet is on the shoe. So I'm excited for some of the other colorways. Kind of makes me regret not, like, at least buying one pair of the Jaw 3s. But I know some people don't like the look of the Jaw 4s, but, you know, I kind of looked at it as more of a performance sneaker when I'm on the court. And it really is. Like, I still think they look good on feet. So, but yeah, that comes from all the stress on the heel. Give me the Kobe 30s, Frank says. Raph, have you seen the Valentine's Day ones? I have. So, don't buy just to try and sell it an hour later, right, Raph? Synergy says. His boy Synergy trying to cut a promo on you, Frank. But no, overall, I think, like, you know, I'm excited for the Caitlin Clarks, sure. I'm excited for her. I'm excited to, to see how hopefully it's as good as, she claims to be, because I mean, she's biased, right? It's her own shoe. So of course she's going to be biased. Right? But I will give you guys my honest review once I get a pair. I really will. So I love the hat wrap. Season's loading. Facts, bro. I had to re-up on another hat this season for sure. And excited for the 49ers season this year, man. Even though we're already stuck in injuries, it happens. It is what it is. It's like the Niners are just cursed, bro. That's the reality of it. So I'm excited, man. I'm telling you guys, Nike basketball. I think I've been more excited for Nike basketball than Jordan's this year. But that's just me. With all the new stuff that's coming up and some of the rookies that are getting their own shoe, I'm excited. I'm really excited to see what the next like big Nike basketball shoe is going to be and who's going to have that. I mean, it could be Adidas too. Think about Adidas too. Adidas has been doing their own thing. They've been doing their thing. You know what's been kind of growing on me is those Hardens. I don't know if you guys seen those Harden volumes. I forgot which one it is, but I've seen a couple of them on court, and bro, they look really good. And I've been hearing a lot of good reviews of the Hardens. So Jdsports look dope. Casually rock loose lace. Yeah, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure. Does anybody here rock your Does anybody in here rock the rock basketball shoes casually still? Anybody in here? Anybody still rock basketball shoes casually? Maybe instead of cutting a promo, you should be at the gym, Frank says. Sheesh. This should be a great time to drop the Tim Duncans. Yeah, I mean, if they're going back in time with, certain, we've talked about this, is that they should drop some of the older basketball shoes and, not make them widely available, but, just bring them back to remind everybody, what was popular back then. Every day I wear my collection thong casually, DH says. Yes, there we go. Sometimes this guy, there we go. Yeah, they look good casually. Like for the Jdsports, they look good casually. Kobe's. That's why I even told Frank, I was like, bro, I might cop a couple of those Kobe 10s, especially if they sit and if they go on sale, dude. I might wear a couple of them just to wear casually. The Kobe 10s are, dude, I'm telling you, get Kobe 10s casually, bro. They look nice on feet. They look really, really nice on feet. And I've been seeing some reviews that I was kind of weary about, of like the new Protro type when it comes to the Kobe 10. I guess the Kobe 10s are a lot better than it was before the original release, because the original release on the Kobe 10s were not the best. So from time to time, I'll rock basketball shoes casually. There you go. Yeah, I mean, like if you're wearing basketball shoes, right? I feel like for the most part, some people like to hoop in them, and then some people like to rock them casually, and they look good on feet. They really do. Frank, maybe you should try something more original since you're saying the same thing over and over while I've been at the gym, Synergy says. When I feel like it, Cushy says. I like those camo foams, Pew Pew says. Let's go. Let's look back on these ones right here. Wow, they're dropping AirTech challenges. I still have my pair, the AirTech Challenge 2 back in 2013. I still have my pair. Well, the original Hot Lavas. Basketball sneaks casually starting to feel like the old days. Yeah, it does, man. And the thing is, like, I feel like, and that's just in general with basketball shoes, I don't think it's getting enough credit. I don't think it is, because literally basketball shoes have been like, they've been pumping basketball shoes heavy. Like, they've been pumping it heavy, bro. Heavy. Tuned in just in time for my favorite show, Tanene says. Those camo phones there look nice. All my shoes are casual. There you go. Basketball sneakers in the old days. Well, the thing is, it's like the old days were like 100% different, and especially with like, they didn't really have a lot of basketball shoes like that. They, basketball players they were signing. It was always just like LeBron, Katie and Kobe, right? And then you had the pennies that were dropping here and there. But now it's like, dude, you got so many basketball shoes on this list every single month, bro. Especially when the Jaws come out, more than the Jaw 4s. Like, you already got 2 Jaw 4s coming out, right? Just wait until Caitlin Clark's. You still got the Kobe's. Bro, just wait. Just wait, bro. This shoe, her silhouette is going to be everywhere on the freaking app. Walter, going to the gym and stepping in the gym are totally different, Frank says. If you look closely at those AirTech challenges, they made them look like the Air Mags. Oh, that's old news, bro. That's old news. That's old news. When these dropped, like when they were bringing these back in 2013, everyone knew that these mimic the Air Mags for sure. A lot of people were rocking D Roses. D Roses. I mean the D Rose had, who was that? Damian Lillard had his that Bape collab as well. People were rocking Dames. D Roses when he was with Adidas, like, but they weren't as popular as like Kobe's, KD's, and LeBron's during that time though. They just weren't. I think people are going to love these. I think the Kobe 5s this weekend are going to sell out. I think these are going to sell out this weekend. There's like, I think they made a ton of these Kobe 5s, like a ton of them. Like if you try on, like, I think Undefeated is dropping this weekend, right? I'm not sure if the raffle is open or not, but I think if you try on these, I think you might hit. Adidas are trash, Frank says. I have the Bape Dame in the red and camo, and I copped like 3 years ago. Still got my D Rose shoes, John DC says. Adidas are trash, Frank says. You're just biased, bro. I need those 5s, Brutal says. Yeah, I think these are going to sell out this weekend. I think these are going to sell out. Some of my basketball peeps are wanting these too. They were asking me over the weekend, oh, you getting the Dodger 5s? I think I'm passing on these. Listen, okay, I mean, I'm going to wait till like what they release for Kobe Day as well. You know, I'm excited about it because we don't know the listing of what is expected to drop. And I think Caitlin Clark Kobe's are going to be on there, and a lot of the, the general quote unquote releases for Kobe's. I may be going now and doing my thing, but I don't have false hope of getting in a league that don't want you. Oh my gosh. Oh, damn, Synergy. Oh, man. I have the Bape Dames and red camos. Adidas are not trash SMH. Does anyone know if the Victor's drop? No, they don't. They haven't announced an actual like release for the for that Victor Air Force One. There's a couple people in here are waiting for it. I know people are peeping the what's it called? They're peeping the IG because they announced it wasn't gonna happen that time. So I don't know. Shay 001's colors are so bad, Mike says. Oh no, I wasn't catching a stray. Synergy and Frank are pulling out promos today. Did Walter GPT his promos now? This can't be the same Pika Man. Oh man, that was a good one though. That was a really good one. Frank and Synergy, the new generational beef, Drew says. Now you just gotta let it happen, bro. That's not beef, bro. That's just a promo. If you know, you know. My sneaker collection is pretty diverse. I have almost all brands except Converse, surprisingly, Kevin says. The only false hopes you got are actually staying sober. Oh my goodness. Damn. Oh boy. Mike Hicks says we got action. Listen, I'm gonna make sure we put cushy souls in between you guys. The wedding at the table, a table of 8. Put them guys next to each other at the wedding table, huh? These 5s wrap on your foot, kind of like Rudel says. It's crazy seeing these Fragment 2.0s going for so low. I'm on Whatnot right now, and they're going for 400 and under. Because a lot of the resellers are desperate. A lot of the resellers are desperate, man. And like honestly, like I said, I agree with the not tripping video. I really do. Like, I don't think it's Nike's fault. Nike does not give a shit, bro. Like, these are just asking prices. A lot of these resellers probably like paid super high. Can't wait for October, Tanene says. I can stay sober, but can you stay of the hype train? Oh damn! I can stay sober, but can you stay out of the hype train? Wow. Synergy. Where did this come from, Pika Man? Nike does not give a shit. Like, people have to realize this. Deadass. I don't think Nike gives a shit about market. Clearly. I don't think they care. Because no matter what, people are going to pay the price. They put Jordan Brand puts at $250. Like, people are gonna still pay for it. People are still gonna pay for it, bro. That's crazy. Sold for $420, $450. It's because a lot of these resellers are trying to break even. Why did your laugh just echo? I'm not sure. Walter, you can't stay sober even if you tried. But then again, you don't even wear the pants to make that decision. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nike replied back to me about the bins. They said I can't send them back for a gift card or recommend I go to the repair shop to get them fixed. I asked if they were covered and they said no. SMH, Average Joe says. That's why they keep increasing their prices. Yeah, they increase their prices, but people are going to keep paying it, bro. People are going to keep paying it, dude. Like, do they care in a certain sense? They don't. I just don't think they care about market is what I'm saying. Like, they don't care about resale. Stop, buddy. You bet not. Wait, what? Anyone see the 20-year one Jake and Goth Jigs? Damn, she fired. AJ says, as of August 9th, I have been sober for a year now. Congrats, Mr. Kiltastic. That's great. That's awesome, bro. All I'm just saying, chat, is that, like, I don't think they care about market. That's why they care. They are using the market to guard what people are willing to pay. Yeah, but then they're killing I'm talking about like the sneaker reselling market, bro. Like, I mean, they basically flipped the script. They flipped the script. If people are willing to pay, let's bump up the price. And if you're paying the price, then guess what? We're still gonna sell all our product on StockX, and you're still gonna pay the lower prices with them, and they're still making money off of it. They're not technically losing. If, say, hypothetically, if Nike was selling their products on StockX, hypothetically, right? If they were, and they were to drop the sneaker, all their stuff under retail, are they hurting? Not necessarily. People are gonna pay the price. They may not, it may not, you know what I'm saying? It may not be the retail of what their suggested retail will be, but they're still making money. We know how cheap it is for them making these sneakers, bro. They're still making money. They're not making as much money as they want, but they're still making money. If people are going to these apps and think, okay, like, listen, if they're willing to pay under retail, like, we're gonna go ahead and do that and mark up the prices down to like $180. Like, think about it, bro. That used to be the original, well, not the original, but that used to be the price, like, way before COVID. Jordans used to be like $185. So if people are willing to pay the price on StockX at $185 before the fees, I don't think Nike is really like hurting much. Even the Jordan 1 highs, like, we see how cheap they are. Like, it costs them maybe $20 to make a Jordan 1 high. And if they're selling their Jordan 1 highs on StockX, like I said, hypothetically, if they were at $130, like, they're still making money. They're just not paying, people are just not wanting to pay the suggested retail price. It's like the same thing that Values did with CSGO cases, making people pay for the skin first so they get the cut before the skin gets resale valued. Yeah, Nike profit either way. Exactly, is what I'm saying, right? Like, it's harder for a lot of these resellers, like, to sell them at a aftermarket, right? Like, because a lot of the resellers are not getting a lot of these sneakers for under retail. They're probably not. Like, the closest they're getting is close to like retail price. Maybe they have a plug that they could probably undercut because they're paying what? They're buying multiple sneakers in bulk. Maybe. But, like, it's hard for like any resellers to even buy any Jordans nowadays at a retail price to even make $30 nowadays. Nike will always make money because Kids and Frank will always buy every Travis, no matter how trash it is. Nike will always make money because Kids and Frank will always buy every Travis, no matter how trash it is. You know what I mean, Kevin? You know what I mean? And then they blame Nike. But, like, Nike CEOs are hurting because they can't get a new Rolls Royce with their private jet this year. Yeah, everything is like, bro, everything is like under retail. Like, every GR. Like, that's why I said, like, no GR should be, like, there's no reason why you take an L on a GR. There's no way. Typing too fast. Pete command. Slow down, Tanene says. Wish Nike had a rewards program where you could get a guaranteed dub on a release on some of the money off if you keep buying shoes from them. They'll never do that, bro. They'll never do that. Nike will never do that, bro. They'll never have some sort of rewards. I don't even know what's the whole point of them doing, like, the, you know how, like, you have a members and thing and they have to scan the code. Like, I don't know what the point is that. I don't know what the whole point is that. I don't know what the point. I don't know what the point is. But with sneakers, bro, like I told you guys, like, sneakers are always going to drop. There's never a time that sneakers are ever not dropping. There's always something new all year. We'll go through slow times. I'm telling you, bro, we'll go through slow times, which is okay. I get it. Like, right? But, like, we can't keep pushing the narrative of, like, this is all Nike's fault in a sense. Like, yes, I'll say it time to time. You're like, yo, this is Nike's fault or whatever. But, like, if you really think of it into deep of it, bro, like, this is exactly what they wanted. Like, I think this is exactly what they wanted, bro. But they do need hype, though. I'll tell you that. They do need hype. They do need hype. Instant Gotham was like a one and done thing, I think. I feel like Nike gives you a better chance of getting W's on sneakers if you buy something in store. No, that's wrong. Because I've bought plenty of shoes in store. I still take L's on certain shoes. Like, I still take L's on certain shoes. They should do what Hot Wheels do. They have a membership called Overdrive that assures you to 2 cars of every drop, Tony says. Now, they be scanning my shit, bro. I don't be, you know what I'm saying? Congrats on Deli for joining the Tesla gang. Bro, I don't know if you were here the other week, DH. I think it was on Saturday stream. I don't know if you were here for it, but I drove a Tesla. Me and the wifey drove a Tesla for the first time. Bro, I deadass had a massive headache driving that car. I gave myself a headache because I wasn't used to driving it. But man, them Teslas are freaking quick. Very, very quick. But it's definitely something you have to get used to for sure. What if they sold a God? Well, the thing is like, even if the instant got them, like, what else is you're gonna want for an instant got them? It's a free pair of sneakers. Like, that's what it is, right? Can it be November, December yet? I'm taking it on. I don't know. I have hella points on Foot Locker, and every time I want something from a in-store release, I get it. And we're talking about Nike, specifically Nike. If you go to a Nike store and you buy something and you scan the code, right, your member code or whatever, you don't get more dubs on Sneakers app is what we're referring to. Finish Line is different. Now that reward program is totally different what Nike got going on. I don't even know what the algorithm is, what the point is scanning that barcode. Action Bronson just posted those 2811s, white and blues are stolen. Really? You finally spoke on it? Hold on. Did he finally spoke on it? When did he say that? Wait, when did he say that though? Don't be that guy, Raph. There are other EVs out there that are better. J Redhouse says Tesla's an affordable way to get EV. Right now through I Can't Hate, I'm paying 12 miles per gallon on spend $70 a week on gas. Kevin says, yeah, Bread and Butter did buy them. I hate how fast your rewards expire and Hibbits. If you just have to get an electric car, make it I want to go to Oregon Nike store and let them scan my Nike QR code and see if that is the code breaker. Kilima says, I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see the post. I don't know which post he's referring to. I don't know what post. I don't know if it's on Twitter, Instagram.
Brand new Baklava 2811s are available right now.
Yeah, I don't know what video he's referring to. Where did he speak on that? Where the shoes got stolen? Where did he speak on that? Because Bread and Butter got them for like dumpster cheap, bro. I think. I want to go to the Beaverton store, but isn't that an employee exclusive location? It's like you could go to the employee store, but you need to have a sponsor. Nike's one of the last places I buy shoes because they don't have a reward system. His IG story. Okay, let me. For some reason, I can't view it. It's not loading. He has an IG story, but it won't load. Oh, let me see. Y'all talking about Tesla still? Let me see. Action Bronson, right? All right, let me see. Here it is.
That if you got those sneakers, you're buying stolen product. There was an obvious heist, and obviously not sold by me, and definitely not verified or authenticated by me.
Oh my gosh. So they are stolen. Hold on.
That if you got those sneakers, you're buying stolen product. There was an obvious heist, and obviously not sold by me, and definitely not verified or authenticated by me.
Yo, that's crazy. That sucks, dude.
That if you got those.
So basically he's saying, if anybody doesn't know the story behind the Action Bronson. So the Action Bronson 2811, the white and blue colorway, they were stolen. I mean, I would be mad too. I mean, why wouldn't you be mad? Like, why wouldn't you be mad? I would be mad too. Motherfuckers out here stealing your product and then selling it online. Like, listen, I'd be pissed too, bro. Hold on. Let me show you guys real quick. Where's the picture? It's these. It's this one. Yeah, bread and butter. He bought his pair, I think, off Goat, and I think he spent like $128 on the shoe. It's this shoe right here. So Action Bronson. This is the New Balance 2811. He dropped his original color, the first colorway, like 2 weeks ago. This was supposed to be the next shoe to drop, and allegedly they got stolen. Yeah, that's why they're like dirt cheap on GOAT and StockX. People are selling them through GOAT and StockX, and that's why they're dumb cheap. I think retail on these are $180, but whoever's selling them on StockX and GOAT are selling it for like $100 or something. Hold on, Action Bronson 2811. Yeah. Last sale was $160. Yeah, that's why they're selling it for cheap. Last sale was $160 on these. Sean, go review the other Bronson 2011. It's way under retail. Yeah. And obviously people are buying them early. They are not thinking that way, right? They're like, they're wondering why they're stupid cheap. If you like them, let me go ahead and buy them. Right? So like, yeah, they're selling it for cheap because it's 100% profit. You're right, because they didn't buy them or anything like that. They just stole them. So they're just making it's 100% profit if anybody has like pairs. I'm just curious if he's making that announcement. I'm curious if StockX or Go are going to shut it down where like they don't allow anybody else to like purchase them, Dude, I don't think Action Bronson would do that, bro. Why would he go out his way and like trying to bring the New Balance hype back, bro? That's just dumb. I don't think he purposely is gonna do that, especially if it's his own silhouette, bro. I don't know. I don't think he would do something like that. He took no action. Who would steal those? Cause she says. I don't know. You guys are wild, bro. You guys are wild. You should release a vid like that of when you got socks got stolen. Anyone never returned those over to you? No. Those socks got clipped, bro. My collection family socks got clipped. Seth Fowler said he was going to send me some new ones, but never did. I don't even own the green ones. GR and Toyota needed a lock in. This sign looks like a Star Trek spaceman, a spaceship. The Enterprise 2811s. But like I said, man, if you listen, it just sucks. That sucks for him, dude. Like, you know, you don't ever want anyone's shoes getting stolen like that and then just sold in the aftermarket. That's unfortunate. I don't think he would make something like that up. Sounds like District 1 got them first. At least the box of rocks you bought didn't get stolen. Facts, bro. What? He never resent them? Pew Pew says. What are you talking about, Pew Pew? But yeah, if anybody was wondering what his IG story was referring to, is referring to this shoe specifically, this shoe right here. So I don't think they could do anything about it. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I don't know. Me personally, like, I like this colorway more than the first colorway, but that's just me. That's just me. Somebody stole these, really? No Break says, yeah, dude. I mean, I could reach back out and ask him if he can, but it's cool, bro. That GT though, man, that shit looks mean. John DC says. New York Knicks 76ers opening night, October 20th in the NYC. Oh, that's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a good game. I did see the scheduling for NBA. I did see that. Hold on. It goes Spurs, the New York versus the New York Knicks in New York. This is Christmas Day. Spurs versus Knicks, Heat versus the Celtics, 76ers versus the Lakers. Oh, they did that purposely. Thunder at Timberwolves and Nuggets versus the Warriors. Oh, man, this one right here is going to be great. 76ers versus LA Lakers. Miami Heat versus the Celtics, Spurs, and New York Knicks on Christmas Day. This is right here is a must watch. Especially this one, Spurs versus the New York Knicks. Eagles on Christmas Eve. Yeah, I know. This is what Christmas schedule, Christmas Eve. Ooh, Rams versus Seattle. Ooh. Yo, where's Tuve? He's got to go to this game if it's in Seattle. Buffalo versus Broncos, Green Bay Bears, and Houston versus the Eagles. Christmas triple header, Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day. Nah, you don't have to do that, Pew Pew. I got Seth Fowler's personal phone number. I could just hit him up. It's cool. I'm not. It's no bad blood, no nothing. No bad blood. Aren't they supposed to make a new Celtics? Oh, are you talking about? Are you still talking about cars here? Eddie is a flavor that you're putting in your vape. Game of the year, Tony says. That's gonna be a good one. Especially, it might be like it's gonna be like dumb cold outside too. If it's on Christmas in Seattle, they better hope it's not snowing. They better hope it's not snowing. It's gonna be freezing in Seattle. People are already hating. I've been seeing like videos of people hating on like the Buffalo Bills stadium. I don't know. Football is back, dude. Football is back. We got like what? Less than a month until the regular season starts. We got less than a month until the season starts, boys and girls. Yeah, I did see that. People were trashing the new Bills stadium. People always got something to say, man. No, you're good, John. You're good. I was like curious what was going on. Yeah, it's like whoever engineered the stadium like kind of messed up. Cuz like there's certain seats that you don't want to sit because you can't see a certain view. There's certain views that you can't see. It was funny because I was talking to my daughter's principal. Right? This was the other day, and she's a huge Buffalo Bills fan. And she was telling me that she's going to almost half of the seasons because her dad that passed away, he was a Buffalo Bills ticket holder for 60 years, 64 years, she said. And instead of them bidding on it, they since he was pretty known in the stadium, I guess, they just gave it to her. Because they were going to bid for that seat for a bunch, obviously with a bunch of other people that want to bid for the seat in the for a season ticket holder, and they just gifted it to her. So now she could go to every Buffalo Bills game. So she's going to Buffalo's Bills games like half of the season. She's going to almost half of all the majority of the games. That she said, which is sick. I said, well, if you're a season ticket holder, you better hope they go to the Super Bowl. It doesn't matter that I'm blind. I don't need to see the price tag anyways. Well, the thing is, like, they were like wondering why, like, Buffalo Bills didn't make like the stadium like a full, a dome, But the thing is, they did that to have an advantage. Like when it comes down to like, games, because they know that Buffalo, it snows heavy, so that is their advantage if anybody comes to their stadium. She's a principal too. She's the principal, bro. Like when she was explaining it, bro, she got money, bro. Like the way she talks, bro, like you could already tell she got money, dog. Like, I'm sure she got some sort of private jet, Because, like, I even tell her, so you telling me you're going to take the day off on Monday or you go the same day and then, I don't know. I didn't ask all that, but, like, damn, they gave her, we never going to win Super Bowls and teaser season passes. Shit's wild, bro. Like, listen, she's living a life. She's if you're a season ticket holder, bro, like you're gonna want to try to go to most of the games. It's if that, or just selling at least the team is at least good, so you could just sell the tickets if you can't go. Advantages on hold so far, Chop says. There's a 101 Cooper flag card that hasn't been pulled. Dallas Mavericks offering. No, they already got pulled, Tito. That 101 Cooper flag card already got pulled. That got pulled somewhere in Rhode Island. I'm not saying she does, bro. That's just I was just guessing, Kevin. She's a principal. Ain't no way. Maybe A2. Maybe her husband got money, bro. You never know, dude. Only home games. That's me, Raph. I sell some games to pay for the rest. Deli Venom says, there you go. Yeah, it got pulled yesterday. That Cooper card got pulled yesterday. It's somewhere in Rhode Island. Christmas is for NBA. I won't be watching NFL, G-Face says. Yeah, G-Face, you're not really of a football guy. You're more like baseball and basketball. Right, G-Face? Like you're more like basketball, right? My in-laws have season tickets in Lambeau. There you go, Sarge. I don't know. It should be. I'm just excited to watch NFL every Sunday, every Thursday, every Monday. I don't know about you guys. I know if I put that in order though, Rami, like he loves his Colts, yes. But if I put it in order, I feel like G-Face puts in order of baseball, basketball, and football's last. If it's his love, because I know he's a Colts fan. Yeah, that's what I remember. Like, I don't remember football being on like Christmas. Like, it's always been like NFL, like the tradition. Like Thanksgiving is more for like football, like NFL. You know, like, because I bet you this schedule for Thanksgiving, I bet you the Cowboys are in there. Cowboys, Green Bay, and Lions. Like Cowboys are in every single Thanksgiving like card. NFL Christmas is just not right. They have Thanksgiving, NBA. It was Christmas with one cooking fools. Hey man, I'm not complaining. When there's sports all day, dude, I'm all for it, bro. When there's games all day, dude, I'm all for it. I am not complaining, not once, but it does suck because like they're possibly playing all at the same time. You know? It's like you want to watch basketball, then you want to watch football. But I don't know. NBA Christmas schedule is so stacked this year. It really is. That shit's so stacked. And they did that purposely. 76ers versus the Lakers. That's what they wanted, bro. That's the reason why they were complaining about the NBA schedule so they could finish it. Because they wanted to see where LeBron went. Because they knew they wanted LeBron to go up against his former team on Christmas Day. That's exactly like everything else was just like set in stone. Unless that would have changed. If he went to Miami, it would have been Miami versus the Lakers and the 76ers versus the Celtics. Because it would make sense because you got Jaylen Brown, right? Jaylen Brown coming back to the Celtics, you know? But since LeBron is there, they know that they were going to have more views than Jaylen Brown going back home to Boston to play his own former team. I think this would have been swapped. If anything, if he went to the Cavs, then the Cavs would have been Cavs versus the Lakers, you know? So if he went to Miami, this would have been flipped. Haven't been to a live NFL game since Hawaii Pro Bowl 1994 on my birthday. Joe Montana last Pro Bowl, and yup, old. And Pew Pew says, you never know who someone knows. Here in Florida, my fam reps Vegas Golden Knights. My daughter wore a jersey to school, and her teacher flipped. Her husband is somehow involved with the team. Small world. There you go. I got 18 more years. Can you take him out? Take him out, Rose. Got 18 more years for Browns to make it to the Super Bowl, or I win, Tito says. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for football season, dude. Preseasons, I think a lot of the games are this week, too. The preseason games for a lot of the other teams for week 1. should be fun to watch. Honestly, should be very, very fun to watch. So I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it. But all right, chat. I think that's it for me this morning. I appreciate you guys hanging out per usual. Hit that like button if you guys don't mind. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Happy freaking Tuesday. It's Tuesday, boys and gals. All right, it is Tuesday. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out. Really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me per usual. All right. All right, hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. Enjoy your Tuesday. Tomorrow, we finally got a couple drops, and then we'll see how this week kind of folds out, and then we'll go from there. But per usual, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hit that like button, and I'll see a lot of you guys later, okay? I have to get my kids ready for school. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day. All right, I'm out, ya. Peace.
There's no denying what we want.